What is up, FIFA faithful? Bearhamms here, welcoming you to the third episode of my Best of the Rest series with APOEL. And a lot of things happened off camera. We're already in the month of January, the January transfer window. We might have some deals during this episode. But before we get into that, let's talk about what happened off camera. I played every single game off camera, and it didn't start too bad, as you could say. 2-2-2 draws. Not too shabby, though we did lose to Slavia Praha by a score of 3-1. Did get a victory against Spartak Moscow, but then just a downtrend from there. 4 losses in 5 games. Still continued. Our last win was in December, the 6th against Dynamo Zagreb. But now for this episode, we're looking to finish out the month of January strong after this long break. We take on 2 Greek sides in AEK Athens and Panathinaikos. Luckily, we had 2 good things happen off camera in terms of transfers. One of them was the sale of Jack Byrne to Lokomotiv Moscow for 1.9 million euros, which means we actually have a budget again, which means we can actually use our youth academies. And then we shipped Cyprus striker Canton Tontis on loan to Sierra in Brazil. Currently, he is 67 overall, but, with 2 years, I could see him getting to 70 at least. The downside is we haven't found any suitors for our transfer-listed players, and we have a bunch of them. And then still, we have 5 players on loan. We're looking for suitors. The only problem is one of them on this list, he's only getting buy now deals, and we don't need those types of deals. We really need those 2-year, 1-year deals. With only 9 games left in the regular season, we're still dead last with 16. We could gain some ground with that game in hand against Pilsen, get it to 2 points. It's kind of a bummer. Doesn't really seem feasible to really get out of the bottom part of this table. But you know what? This is a time to grow, time to tinker with things. First game of the episode, we are at home taking on AEK Athens in a bottom tier showdown. As you can tell from my transfer targets, I just want to get all the Cyprus players I possibly can at the moment, players that I think do have potential. Again, I want to build a spine full of Cyprus players. Don't want to outsource talent. Oh, that's a good pass to Garcia, who is onside. This could be an opening chance here as Wheeler can't get to him. There's a shot, top left corner. Easily placed by Garcia. And already, just 6 minutes in, we're going to have to climb our way back into this one. Looking to get another goal as he'll flip that through to Yevtic. And already some slick passing from AEK Athens. That's going to fall straight to Zuber. They're just unstoppable at the moment. 2 goals in under 20 minutes. This is a big headache. There are about 10 minutes left in the half. We've had most of the possession, but none of the chances. As I don't even think we've gotten a shot on goal yet. Out wide, Wheeler. Does get a cross in, looking for Kavilitai, who does get his heads to it. So I was trying to speak for a sec, but words weren't coming out right. That was our first decent chance of the game. All right, so that'll do for the opening half. Not one to remember, as we give up 2 early goals. We'll head to the tunnel down by 2. Michelin launches that one deep. Good grief. Just straight off to the bat. Garcia with his 2nd goal of the game. And it looks like after a month off, the team is very much sluggish. And we're down by 4. What the hell is happening to our defense right now? Just all this open space for AEK Athens. And their fans must be happy. They're getting more ground. They're not going to be dead last. Here, flip pass here, nice one. Dombrovskis gets it. Oh my God. That's his one downside. You can do everything right besides shooting. I know his stat is like 47, and I know there is a possibility I might move him to like a CDM center mid role because he has a lot more defending stats, but I want him to be that defensive forward in this lineup. All right, well, at least we're getting something on net here. We won't get it. Looks like there won't be another chance for us here. We're leaving 2 minutes on the board, and that's a 5th goal for AEK Athens. I thought this game would be a lot more closer than the other ones we've played in this series. But for some reason, one of the lower teams, we get throttled 5-0. We made our first transfer deal of this window, signing Nick Tosrula from Crawley Town, 61 overall. He can play left back and left wing back. He is going to be a perfect backup for Christos Wheeler, who is doing fantastic right now, already up by 3 to a 67 overall. And as you can see, I already have him loan listed. I want to get him on that 2-year loan, and hopefully that'll actually work out. Second and final game of today's episode, we play Panathinaikos in a snowy Greece. Of course, they didn't switch up the ball, so it's really hard to see. Yeah, this is going to be a bit of a struggle. Maybe a shot from distance. Okay, that is really hard. I'm going to exit out. Too bad the Romanian league does not have a winter ball like every other league. There's a shot, nice block there. I actually had a quick look at our roster and looked at the ages of all of our players in the midfield and forward range. Everyone that's starting is at least over the age of 28. It's kind of not good. We have a pretty old side, which is why I want to go for those youngsters. How wide Shabake? Does get the pass through to Ndongla. Centers that through. Maybe a nice through ball here. Oh, there's a chance. And that one's in. It's the Georgian striker, Kavilataya, able to get in the pass. This is a weird sight to see. We're up early. That is Georgie's 6th goal on the season. And, you know, despite being old, he still has the talent up top. I don't know how long he'll be with the team, but I don't know, maybe if he has a nice second half here, might keep him longer. Nice wide play out with Shabake, making his run. Doesn't have anyone in the box really, so he's just going to throw it out, and there was a chance there for Ephraim to get a hold of it, but the goalkeeper was there first. Back with the ball, threatening some more. And Ndongla centers that through. Ephraim shoots, scores! Just before halftime, we capped it off with our second goal, and it is Ephraim making that change from left wing to Cam center mid. Start of half number 2, I am hoping to score another goal so we can bring on some of our youngsters, give them some more playing time. We have some that have not seen the field in quite a while, since at least the Europa Conference League, as those were 6 games, just enough to give them some time. Kavilataya takes one from distance. Oh, and almost gets his second of the game. A nice try there from distance. Ooh, nice tackle there. Dombrovskis takes a shot from distance, but that is well off. He did have more time. Should have made the most of it. Oh, there's a nice shot there, but you cannot be serious. What the hell? We'll take a look at the replay here. Thought we had this in the bag. A nice clean sheet. Michael gets the save. I mean, a 66 overall goalkeeper can only do so much. That will be Dombrovskis with the last kick. We do get the victory. Great way to end the month and the episode. But that goal's gonna... It still hurts a little bit. 5 hours left in this transfer window. Still no deals for a loan or a transfer. Kind of a bummer. Really need some of those players to move out. And we do have one for Caro, but it is an option to buy. So it looks like nothing's going to happen unless... Oh, damn, it's another option to buy. Stop it with this bull crap. I mean, I would love to give Krejci to the Fire, but no. They're not going to like it. So that will do it for the transfer window. It is the 1st of February, which means we finally get to look at our new scouting reports. And it's from new countries. So we do have Slovakia scouting. Nothing too special here. We'll look at Havlicek a little later. Next, we have Zarins in Albania. Nothing too interesting. Yeah, not really. But we'll look at Shundi for a little while. Maybe something will develop there. And then we have Alexander Ram and Andres Ilves. Still nothing to write home about. Do have another loan deal, but it's FC Cincinnati, and yet again, it's another option to buy. So, nah, no thanks there. So here's the table with 7 games remaining in the season. We are just 2 points behind Victoria Pilsen for that second to last spot. And we're 4 points behind Hajduk Split. So there is a chance, you could say, by the end of the 30 games that we will be out of the bottom, but really going to have to churn out some victories for that to happen. In the next episode, I'll kind of spell out what's going to happen for the remainder of the season. I will play all these games off camera except those two. And then we have this playoff period where we play each team in the bottom tier of the league at least once. So there's like 9 more games. We'll kind of skim through those depending on where we are in position. And then that'll just end it right there. We'll end in the next episode. So that'll do it for the episode. I hope you enjoyed watching it. Much enjoyed playing it. Be sure to like and subscribe. I will see you next time. This has been Bearhamms, and as always, a toodaloo.